Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Sandy, and now I got about 10 hours of multiplayer time logged, so I figured I would do a impressions video. I don't believe you could do a full review after the game's been out for hardly a week, so that's why I titled it Impressions, because the game evolves, it changes. You do a review in like a month or so. But let me start out by saying this is probably the most fun I've had playing Call of Duty in the first week since probably Modern Warfare 2. And, I didn't really care for Black Ops 1, definitely didn't care for Modern Warfare 3. And I thought Black Ops 2 was pretty good. And I think this, for its first week, is the most fun out of all of them. Now, that's not saying that there's not downfalls, because there certainly are, and that's expected. So let's get into a couple of them. One, the colors. Yes, I know a lot of people have mentioned it, and the colors in this game are lacking, to say the least. I have a theory that they're simply holding back on the color palette for the next generation consoles, because this game was really, it's not a true next gen game. It's not that different. There's a couple different high-res textures that are going to be used, and I believe they'll introduce a new color palette to make the game visually look more appealing. I don't know why it's not like that on the 360. I really hope they're going to have a new color palette, because it's definitely lacking in the color department. So we'll see how that goes. One thing I don't agree with is the removal of the latency meter, or the ping. The 4 green bars on a scoreboard. See, now that's kind of been a trend now. In Black Ops 2, they increased the threshold for 4-bar pings. For example, back in the other Call of Duties, if me or Fick was host, we would get a 3-bar to each other, because the distance that we live from each other came out to 3 bars in Call of Duty. It's measured in ping. In Black Ops 2, that was increased. All of a sudden, we have 4 bars to each other. We didn't move closer. They just increased the threshold that allows 4 bars to be seen on screen. What that does is fool people into saying, oh, this game has better connections, yada yada yada. It's all nonsense, and for this game, they finally just removed them. And that, dedicated servers or not, which they're not up right now, you still have to connect to a server. So it depends where that server is located. So I still like to know what kind of ping I'm looking at. But if you play these games enough, you can basically tell between the delay of your shot and it registering. So it's not too bad. I just don't agree with the removal of it. This map right here is a prime example of maps being maybe a little bit too big, without a doubt. This one, whatever it's called, Stormfront or something, Winterfell, and Siege. Siege is a problem. I don't know what they were thinking with that map. Some of the maps are nice sized, but the majority are quite large with a lot of levels. On 360, it's only 6v6, so maybe it doesn't work as well. But the main issue with the map size is that the spawns are definitely lacking. On this map in particular, you could kill someone across the map, and they'll spawn right behind you. It's a very limited amount of spawn locations. Good news is that that is something that can be fixed in the future. Probably a little rushed. I'm sure they're working on it at some point. In regards to campers, yeah, there's quite a few. I guess with the low health in this game, it makes people a little hesitant to move around. And these maps also have a lot of vertical windows and stuff, so people do end up camping quite a bit more. That's not really the game's fault. It's still the player. Either you're a camper or you're not. People aren't just turning into campers all of a sudden. They could be playing a bit more hesitant, but you can't really blame the game for that. Although I think penetration is lacking. Like if you're sitting behind a window and you shoot the wall under them and it's hit marking them, you could shoot them 15 times and it doesn't kill them. I know you can put penetration on the gun, but I think they can increase those values a bit. What else are we looking at? The good news right now that most of my frustration in this game is actually leading to my lack of skill. I've been playing a lot of PC, put the controller down for months, so I pick it up again for this game, and I can't aim. And I'm missing shots by like 30 feet sometimes. And that's where my frustration's coming from. It's not the game, it's my own fault. Yes, the game has whatever downfalls, but the leading cause of me getting annoyed is my own lack of skill. So that's good news. What else do we got? Oh, back about colors. For some reason, I don't know if it's just me. Do I need some glasses or something? I'm having a tough time seeing enemies. The enemies are grayish color, and so are the backgrounds. It's not like in the other Call of Duties, they kind of pop out. I don't know. I think it's just me though. But it is a little tough to see enemies, and hopefully in the next generation with some vibrant colors, they'll be a bit easier to see. What else do we got? Sorry, I'm just thinking of things off the top of my head right now. These all sound like the bad things, but like I said, I'm having a great time with the game. I'm just trying to point out some of the things I've noticed over the past few days. I don't want to bring up the whole lag comp thing, but you know, I'm sure everyone's dealing with when you see an enemy and then you go to bring your gun up, you're already dead. Then on his screen, he saw you for like a second. Yeah, that's been how it is in Call of Duty for a couple of games now, so let's not even talk about that. And overall, oh, and kill streaks, they don't seem to be all that effective. Right now, I would say I like the Griffin the most. That thing destroys it, but people will learn to shoot it down. So that, whatever. Kill streaks, I guess I agree with them not being all that effective, besides, you know, the 15 kill streaks, the Loki and all that. Because they don't want too many game-changing things going on, or like, I like how they took out the stealth bomber and all that nonsense from the support class. So I agree with a couple changes there. And I do like the direction that they're taking this game. People whined about taking too long to kill people in other Call of Duties, so now all of a sudden it takes like 2 bullets to kill someone. Shotguns and other Call of Duties, all people did was whine about them. Blah blah, overpowered. All of a sudden shotguns are not all that good in this game. I never believed shotguns were overpowered because it's really, you have to have pretty good map awareness to be able to use a shotgun effectively. Effectively meaning like get the same score as someone with an assault rifle. Shotguns, I always love them. They're great guns, and I haven't yet used them in this game, so I can't give any opinion on shotguns. Just simply the comments that I've read on my own videos. A lot of people are saying they're too weak, so all of a sudden they went from too strong to too weak. You can't please everyone, and that's just how it's been in Call of Duty for years. So maybe in a few weeks I'll give another video updating. Maybe I've got some new ideas or some of my opinions have changed, but right now I am having a good time with the game, as you can tell by all these videos I've been putting up, and hopefully it continues. So give me your opinions on the game in the comments, and I'll check them out. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll see ya.
Griffin expired. Kill confirmed. Friendly SATCOM active. Keep it up. Kill confirmed. Friendly SATCOM active. Kill confirmed. Time's almost up. Nice work, team. Well done.